Glass is starring Bruce Willis and James McAvoy and Samuel L. Jackson. This is a story about where David Dunn is trying to find Kevin, the guy that is the main villain of Split, and this is the sequel of Unbreakable. If you guys didn't know that, and so yeah, David's trying to find Kevin, and yeah, and next they get caught and get put into a mental asylum where Glass is being held. Uh, this is a really a mixed bag film. It's really hard for me to talk about this film because when I never saw Unbreakable and Split when it came out. So because I don't know, and I was born at the time when Unbreakable came out, but. So yeah, I watched Unbreakable and Split before going to seeing this film. Amazing films. I really liked it. But the problem with this film, it misled us. This is my opinion. It misled us in the trailers. If the trailers put it out like it was going to be a packed action film, which I'm glad it wasn't at the same time, and because it was still good anyway. Like 20 or 30 minutes in this film, I was like, all right, this is good. I like this. And next like until like the end, like 20 minutes left of the film, I was like, oh dear God. Like it's I like where they're going with this. It's just how they, I guess, approached it was kind of odd and like, what? Like they're trying to set up a whole entire new universe with this series, but not in the way I expected, which I liked, but also they didn't do it right at the same time, if you can see where I'm going with. But yeah, it's really hard for me to talk about this film without spoiling. And I also saw this with a friend of mine. He also had some thoughts on the film, so you're gonna get some thoughts on his part of the review later on in the video. So, yeah, I like James in this film. Once again, he did a fantastic job as Kevin. I loved every second when he was on screen, especially the 9-year-old kid. I can't remember his name, forgive me. But yeah, every time that kid had the light, he was amazing. This film is funny. Like every time he's on screen, he's funny. But yeah, it's just a weird film to try to discuss about. I felt like David Dunn, Bruce Willis' character, didn't hardly get to do anything in this film. And he just felt like he was left on the sidelines, and it was just focused on Glass and Kevin, which I really like, but I wish we got a little bit more Bruce Willis, and like, because he in his dialogue was like a little iffy. Like, I just don't understand what they were going for in some areas. But you know, it's still a good film. I liked some areas. I basically liked this whole entire film, except for like the last 20 minutes or so, which I cannot spoil it because one, it's not a spoiler review. But I will do a spoiler review with the friend I saw it with, and probably be like a couple weeks before that will come out. But I will get a spoiler review on this, and like yeah, it's really hard. It's just. I don't know, because I was excited to see this film. It was one of my high expected films to be good, because like we got Bruce Willis, we got Samuel L. Jackson, and we got James McAvoy, like 3 really good actors. Like they're amazing at their job, and I really like them. And I can't remember the director's name of this film, but once again, he did awesome stuff. He directed the first 2 movies to the sequel, and I loved everything about the original, and the photography in this film was amazing. The soundtrack, but yeah, I just don't know how this can I just don't know how I can talk about this film. I'm gonna have to see it again before I get official thoughts on this, and and I'll go a little bit more detail in the spoiler review. But yeah, you guys can have a good time with this film. I felt like people are being a little too hard on it, but it's not the greatest. It's okay film. It's it's really a difficult choice how to do this, but yeah, like go check it out. I had it's just the 20 minutes left of this film that really bugged me, and we will get to that in the spoilers review. And so let's go check out. I'm gonna cut to my friend Carlos part of the review. We got this part of the review in the theaters, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. All right, so we just got out of seeing Glass, and
Hi.
and this was interesting.
How was it? Great until the end.
All right, so this is your part of the review. Get your thoughts in. No spoilers.
Fuck them. Okay. It was great. I loved it, but from the beginning to the middle was spot on. I love that part.
I agree.
But towards the end, it got a little bullshitty, because that's fucked.
I felt like the trailers misled us.
Yeah. The trailers didn't go with the actual movie itself, so then it really presents something other than what you would think it would be.
Yeah.
And that's what I think movies nowadays are leading us to, and that's kind of bullshit. Because if they are just giving us trailers that mislead us towards what we want to happen, but then they switch it, then it's not really gonna bring that action-packed movie-loving that we like. Instead, it's gonna bring us a bullshit.
It kind of ruins the first two.
Yeah. Because Split 1
It was a sub movie, but
it
had interesting characters.
Yeah, it was fucking
And just
badass. Just in general.
I love what's the 9-year-old kid name? I forgot. Elijah, something like that? No, that was
the kid.
Yeah,
The black kid.
No, the 9-year-old kid.
The 9-year-old kid.
I can't remember,
I think
but-
that was David. No, that wasn't David.
No, I can't remember his name. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, I
But,
don't remember either.
But I love Aries' second he was on Super.
Yeah. Dude, I swear, that little kid is just a fucking mess. But wouldn't he have the power of immortality? Because he can't die.
Oh.
He'll stay 9 forever.
I think the reason why, because I think the reason why that stuff, like, I don't know, it's an odd movie. So if you had to grade this film, what would you give it right now? You can do
For what?
letters or numbers.
I'd give it a 90 out of 100.
So 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna give Glass a B plus. It's still good. It's still good a film. I recommend going to see this. It's just the last 20 minutes that really bugged me of this film. It's nothing that too bad. In the trailers, they did felt like they set it up like it was gonna be this action film. But yeah. I don't know. It's really hard to try to talk about this film without spoiling anything. Yeah. Go check it out. You guys are gonna have some good moments with this, especially with James Avoy's character Kevin. And yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that's my review on Glass. I hope I see you guys in the next review. Bye bye.